Good morning, students. Alpa here, your computer teacher. Today we are going to take a textbook exercise. Okay, you have to write whatever the instruction I already written. Still, A and C you have to write in textbook and notebook both, and all exercise should be write in textbook. Okay, we'll start. First, fill in the blanks. Tuxpaint has a drawing mascot that helps us to know about Tuxpaint, right? Next one, the most commonly used freehand drawing tool is the paint tool. See, in Tuxpaint most commonly tool कौन सा है? Paint tool. Then third one, we can create a mirror image of the stamp using the mirror button. See, for mirror image we have a stamp tool and we have to click first on mirror. That I already explained in last video. Now dash tool is used to fill color in an object, and that is fill color tool. If we want to fill the color in any object or a picture, we have to use a fill color tool. Now the next one is Tuxpaint saves every file in the form of thumbnail. जैसे आपको मैंने ओपन करना जब सिखाया था तब आपने देखा होगा कि जब भी आप न्यू ओपन करते हो या सेव करते हो तो सेव एज थंबनेल होता ही है. यू हैव टू सी व्हेन यू हैव अ प्रैक्टिकल. नाउ नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज ट्रू और फॉल्स. द ग्रास टूल इज यूज्ड टू क्रिएट फ्लावर्स ऑन द कैनवास. सी, ग्रास टूल से फ्लावर्स ड्रॉ होते हैं. ओके, इट इज wrong. The drawing mascot in Tuxpaint is a naughty dog, and it is also false. Next is click on open will erase your current file. No, that is not happening. Open से हम क्या कर सकते हैं? New file बना सकते हैं, right? तो this sentence is also false. Next is the working of a line tool and paint tool is exactly the same. No, it is not same because line tool we can use for draw a line, and paint tool is like a pencil, so both tool are different. Next is using magic tool we can apply beautiful effects to our drawing, and that is why so many magic tools we have available in Tuxpaint. So the last sentence is true. नेक्स्ट एक्सरसाइज एप्लीकेशन बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस मीन्स व्हाट कि जब आप प्रैक्टिकल करते हो उसके अकॉर्डिंग ये एक्सरसाइज है. नाउ वन, रोहित वांट्स टू ड्रॉ फ्री हैंड स्केचेस ऑफ कार्टून इन टक्सपेंट. विच टूल शुड बी यूज? इट इज पेंट टूल. ओके. नेक्स्ट इज अमित हैज ड्रॉन अ स्क्वायर इन अ टक्सपेंट. ही वांट्स टू फिल इट विथ रेड कलर. देखो अमित क्या करना चाहता है, उसने एक स्क्वायर बनाया है. नाउ ही वांट टू फिल इट विथ रेड कलर. तो अभी आपने हमें आगे ही डिस्कस किया, टू फिल अ कलर वी हैव टू यूज फिल कलर टूल. तो द टूल नेम इज फिल टूल. नाउ MCQs. नंबर वन, विच टूल इन टक्सपेंट इज यूज टू ड्रॉ एंड गिव अमेजिंग इफेक्ट्स टू अ पिक्चर? आंसर इज मैजिक टूल. Name the sub tool using which you can fill bricks in the picture. And हमको bricks ड्रॉ करने के लिए कौन सा टूल हम यूज़ करते हैं? bricks टूल. याद करो हमने लास्ट वीडियो में bricks ड्रॉ की थी. ओके. नाउ थर्ड, which option in Tuxpaint allows you to view all the saved files in the form of slideshow? And for that we have to use slide button. Which tool is selected by default when we open a Tuxpaint? मीन्स व्हाट कि जब हम Tuxpaint ओपन करते हैं तो एक टूल बाय डिफ़ॉल्ट सिलेक्टेड ही होता है, एंड दैट इज पेंट टूल. ओके. इफ यू हैव नॉट नोटिस व्हेन यू डू अ प्रैक्टिकल देन सी द पेंट टूल इज सिलेक्टेड. नाउ आंसर इन वन वर्ड. विच इफेक्ट fills the drawing canvas with bricks? And answer is bricks effect. Now next is which tool in Tux Paint is similar to the brush tool in a paint. Already we have discussed now, and that is paint tool. Number 3, which tool is used to save a drawing. तो उसमें क्या आएगा, save tool. Number 4, which tool is used to draw a straight pattern. हमको अगर कुछ straight draw करना है तो which tool we can use, and that is line tool. For revision, watch this video.
Hello students. Today we will learn about the Tux Paint. Tux Paint is a wonderful drawing program for children. Unlike other drawing or painting programs, Tux Paint has a lot of creative tools, funny animations, and magical effects which make it one of the best drawing software. Let us look at its unique features. Tux Paint is free software. Tux Paint has a drawing mascot who helps you to know more about Tux Paint. A large variety of tools help the children to bring out their best creative designs. We can add personalized stamps on our drawing once we finish it. Funny sound effects are played when we select any tool. We can load and save images directly as thumbnails, and there is no need to specify a file name. Do you know who he is? He is Bill Kendrick, the lead developer and designer of Tux Paint. Students, let me tell you that Tux Paint is an award-winning free software for children with many interesting features. The program can be downloaded from www.tuxpaint.org. Now let us learn how to open Tux Paint. Go to Start, All Programs, Tux Paint, Windowed. Click on Start button. Choose All Programs. Select Tux Paint. Choose Tux Paint Windowed. You will now see the welcome screen of Tux Paint. After the welcome screen, we will see the opening screen of Tux Paint. Toolbox has total of 14 different tools. Sub Toolbox contains more options of a particular tool. Colors is the palette from where you can choose different colors. We have 17 fixed colors and 1 choice color. The penguin is your friend. It tells the proper method of using the selected tool. Alright children, let us discuss Tux Paint and MS Paint. Let us learn some of the tools of Tux Paint. First we shall talk about the Paint tool. Whenever we start Tux Paint, the Paint tool is selected by default. It is used to paint and draw anything that you like. It is similar to the brush tool in MS Paint. We can use it to draw freehand images or sketches, as well as select various brush shapes present in its sub-toolbox. Let us start drawing scenery using the Paint tool. Bring the mouse pointer to the drawing area. The shape of pointer changes from a hand to a paint brush. Select the brown color from the color palette and draw a few mountains at the upper part of the drawing canvas. Now, choose yellow color and draw a small sun behind the mountains as shown in the figure. Select blue color and draw a wavy line for river as shown in the figure. Okay, quickly tell me, does MS Paint have the feature of playing various sounds when we select any tool? Let us learn a few things about the sub-toolbox on the right side of the drawing canvas. The sub-toolbox is a unique feature of Tux Paint. For every tool in Tux Paint, we have many options of brush shapes or special effects in the sub-toolbox. Students, let me tell you that PhotoWorks is an American company which has developed a software using which you can convert your Tux Paint drawings into puzzles. Let me now share a fact with you. Clicking on New button will display color boxes and starters to start a new drawing. We can choose any brush shapes from the sub-tool box on the right-hand side. We have more than 50 different shapes, but only a few are used. Let us select different brush shapes and learn how to use them. Haze brush is a unique sub-tool which has a hazy appearance. We can use it to draw objects that are far away. Let us try our hand. Select the paint tool. Now select the haze brush shape and select light blue color. Draw a few clouds in the sky. Similarly, select green color and draw the trees as shown in the figure. Great! We have learned how to use the haze brush shape. Alright children, let me share an interesting fact. Starters is like a page from a coloring book with a black and white outline of a picture in which you can color. Students, it's time to learn some magic. The most special feature of Tux Paint is the magic tool. We can use the magic tool to draw and give amazing effects to a picture. Select the magic tool. The pointer will change to a magic wand. Now we will apply some magical effects to our drawing. First, we shall talk about the bricks magic. Select the bricks sub-tool. The bricks effect fills bricks into the picture. Draw a hut using the lines tool and apply bricks effect. Let us see what happens to a hut when we use the bricks effect. Now, let us talk about the blur magic. This sub-tool blurs the area of the picture on which this effect is applied. Let us see how it works. Select the magic tool and then the blur effect from the sub-tool box. Apply it all over the boundary of the mountains and see how it looks. You can use the blur effect as many times as you like. Every time you use this tool, the image will fade a little more than the original one. Let us now find out how to use grass effect. It is used to give grass effect in a drawing. Click on the magic tool and select the grass effect from the sub-tool box. Select green color from the colors palette. Now, draw some grass by clicking on the canvas as shown in the figure. Okay, let me now tell you how to use the fill tool. It is used to fill color in an object. The magic tool is already selected. Select fill tool and choose blue color from the colors palette. Now bring the magic wand over the river and click on it. The blue color will be filled in the river. Select brown color and click on the mountains to fill brown color in them. Likewise, fill yellow color in the sun and red color in the roof of hut. Alright students, let us now learn how to use the flower tool. It is a ready-made option to draw flowers on the canvas. Click on the flower tool, which is a sub-tool of the magic tool. Select red color from the colors palette. Bring the magic wand over the grass. Keep clicking on the grass area to add flowers on it. Likewise, select different colors to add colorful flowers on the grass. Now, let us find out what a stamp tool is. Stamp tool is a simple tool which is used to put a stamp and add images in your drawing. TuxPaint already has some inbuilt stamps. Additional stamps can be downloaded from the following website: www.tuxpaint.org/download/Windows. Further, select the link TuxPaint #stamp 2009.06.28 #win32 installer.exe. On installing the stamps file, we can see various categories of stamps in the sub-tool box. Click on the tool. Choose any one stamp from the sub-tool box. For more stamps, click on right or left arrow. Select the cork stamp. You can also increase and decrease the size of the stamp using the slope bar just above the colors palette in the sub-tool box. Now, click on the canvas and the stamp will be pasted. Likewise, select the heart stamp and paste on the canvas. We can also use the mirror image of the selected stamp by choosing the mirror option below the right and left arrow keys in the sub-tool box. Click on the mirror button. Now paste the selected stamp besides the previous stamp. Students, let us now talk about the patterns of brush shapes. TuxPaint gives us an option to draw beautiful patterns using the Paint tool. We can select any of the pattern shapes from the sub-tool box. Let us see how many beautiful patterns we can make. Select Paint tool. Now you will see the Brushes sub-tool box on the right-hand side. Select the filled circle shape and choose brown color from the palette. Draw the stem of a tree. Scroll down and select the vine shape. Select green color from the colors palette. Move the pointer to the drawing area and draw the leaves by clicking on the stem. You will see a beautiful tree as shown in the figure. Similarly, select other brush shapes and see how many different patterns you can draw. Okay, now we shall learn about the Lines tool. Lines tool is used to draw straight lines and straight patterns. It works quite similar to the Paint tool. The Lines tool has the same brush shapes in the sub-tool box as in the Paint tool. The only difference between Paint tool and Lines tool is the order in which the drawing is displayed. While using Paint tool, you can see the image which you are drawing at that very moment. On the other hand, while using Lines tool, you will see only a straight line from the starting point to the ending point. The pattern appears only after you complete the line and release the left mouse button. Now let us draw a pattern using the Lines tool. Select the Lines tool and choose any pattern from the sub-tool box. Draw a straight line as shown in the figure. When you release the left mouse button, you will get a straight pattern in place of that line. If you draw an inclined line, you will find an inclined pattern. Students, note that a Line tool has the same brush shapes in the sub-tool box as in the Paint tool. Okay, children, let me tell you something more. You can add more colors by clicking on the last option of the colors palette. After clicking on it, the More Color dialog box will appear. Select any color of your choice and click on Back button to go back to the main screen and use the selected color. Let me now tell you that to create a new file, select New tool and choose any background. Click on Open button present at the bottom left side of the canvas. Alright children, let me now tell you how to save a file. TuxPaint provides an easy method to save work using the Save tool. There is no need to mention the file name. TuxPaint saves your file as a thumbnail rather than giving it a file name. The naughty penguin confirms that you have successfully saved your file. Now let me tell you how to open a saved file. To open an already saved file, click on Open tool. You will see all the images that have been saved in TuxPaint till date. Click on the image that you want to open. Now click on Open button. Let me share an interesting fact with you. Erase tool is used to erase drawing in TuxPaint. Okay students, note some important information. You can view all the saved files in the form of a slideshow by clicking on Slides button. Click on Play button to view the slideshow. The slide view shows every image in the form of a big slide. At the bottom right side of the screen, you will find the Back button. Click on it to go back to the previous window. Students, now let us do some recalling. Which mascot in TuxPaint helps you in knowing more about TuxPaint tools? Let us quickly glance through the key points discussed in this chapter. TuxPaint is a wonderful drawing program for young children. TuxPaint has a large variety of tools that help the children to bring out their creativity. The Paint tool is used to create freehand drawings as well as to draw various ready-made patterns. Each tool in TuxPaint has many options in Sub-toolbox. Magic tool is used to give amazing effects to a picture. Fill tool is used to fill color in an object. Lines tool is used to draw straight lines and straight patterns. The Stamp tool is used to add a ready-made stamp in your drawing. Save tool is used to save the drawing. TuxPaint saves a file as a thumbnail rather than a file name.
Stay home, stay safe.